Okay, so let me show you how this is supposed to work. Press the green flag, and this generates a set of neighborhood cells that you can define districts from. If we click on any one of them, it tells you the cell number and what the population is. And the population is always random each time you press the green flag. And there's going to be 63 cells here entirely. And if we just do an election, I'm going to click on this block right here. We'll see that there's way more red voters than there are blue voters. The election is random. Each cell, the more red it is, the more it leans towards the red. The more blue it is, the more it leans toward the blue. Purple is mostly blue with some red. Whatever this color is mostly red with a little bit of blue. So if you run another election, the overall ratio is probably going to stay about the same. So now let's clear these results and let's try to find districts. You can run districts down here. So this is going to run just within this particular range and you get these red votes and blue votes. But I thought that limiting to rectangular portions wasn't particularly fun. So you come over here and I'm clear the results. Let's imagine a district across cells 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can expand this, click this arrow, and we can get another slot. So maybe 1 through 5. So here's an election across 1 through 5. Here's the results box, and it rolls around. And you can see that red wins pretty dominantly. To see what those cells are, you could take this block out and plug it into the show district across. So this will now highlight cells 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get a chance to see what that looks like. Okay, so I'm going to clear these results. Let's try a different set. So let's imagine 1, 10, 11, and 12. So 1 red, 2 blues, and a purple. And if we run that district election, red still wins. No, actually 74,190. So blue wins on that one. We'll run it again. Blue also wins. Another way to define this district is to do, so I'm going to run 1, 10, 11, 19 to show you what those look like. I'll plug that into here. Okay, so it's 1, 10, 11, and 19. So 3 blues and a red. So if we run that election, not surprisingly, blue wins by quite a bit, 86,000 to 58,000. So I imagine that you could play, I'll clear these results again, you could play various district games. Let's imagine you have to have cell here number 28. What's different ways that you could define this district? You could go much longer than 4. I mean, you can make these as long as you want. You can define the districts. So you could have meandering districts. You could talk about how to have 2 different districts and compare the votes. That's how I imagine that you might be able to play with this.